2024. We're in Kyiv, more or less in the center of Kyiv. And I'm very pleased to show you some interesting places under the subject sculptures, architecture, insects, bugs in Kyiv, Ukraine. So we're watching here just sculpture of Taras Shevchenko, national poet, writer, and also some flowers nearby, even some birds and some bumblebees. This is a bumblebee which is flying on the flower of chamomile. I guess this was a male. Now many flowers are flowering in blossom. It's nice to show. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, this is a very nice place to show you bumblebees. Also some nice solitary bees are flying around. Yeah, you see. Solitary bee as well. I guess this is a male of solitary bee. Maybe Halictina. When flowers are in blossom, it's a great pleasure to watch for different bees around. I have already collected 2 specimens of Myrichelida beetle bees and another flowers. Myrichelida is a very nice family and very attractive mason bees. These are bumblebees. Bumblebees are very fast, so flying very quickly, difficult to catch. So that's why I'm showing some flowers only. Nevertheless, I'll show you here some sculptures, some interesting places. Because this is a field yard of National Academy of Fine Art and Architecture in Kyiv. So this is a building of University of Fine Art and Architecture, actually named as a Academy of Fine Art and Architecture. So I'm pleased to show you sculptures and insects here around, especially on flowers. I'm pleased to show you some sculptures here nearby. Here the sculpture of Primachenko, very nice one, famous Ukrainian artist. This is a basement. This is a girdle of flowers. Primachenko is a very famous Ukrainian traditional artist. She was painting different paintings, drawings, especially with flowers in traditional Ukrainian manner. So this is a sculpture in honor of your influence in your fine art, Maria Primachenko. And on the backyard you can watch sculpture of Taras Shevchenko, famous Ukrainian poet and writer and artist. Here's some another sculptures as well. Very funny sculpture of stony sculpture of Cossack, I guess. Very nice one.
Нічого страшного, в мене є ще алюміній. Не заберуть.
Looks really great. Very great mustaches and beard. If possible, I will try to show you some other sculptures as well. Here we have sculptures of Kyiv and Sheka, but it needs to walk to a separate building. Here there is an old park around with old trees and flowers. And one interesting sculpture devoted to Kyiv or even Libet, famous Ukrainian founders of Kyiv. Just wait. I'll show you a little bit plants around. One model of Kyiv or Libet. It needs to go to the field yard and I'll show you it in online translation. Here are some art rooms, I guess, and this is a model of original sculpture. Original sculptures was built near the Dnieper, and this is quite a big one, but this is a model, small one, just small model of Kyiv, Libet, Kyiv, Sheka and Libet. Libet, this is a lady, I guess, founders of Kyiv city. And we're now in a field yard of Institute of Fine Art and Architecture or Kyiv National Academy of Fine Art and Architecture. So this is a sculpture devoted to Kyiv, Shek King Kyiv, or Prince Kyiv, Prince Horif and Prince Sheka. In the name of Kyiv city was named later. And this is a boat, so we arrived from Scandinavia. So nice sculpture. Original one is quite a big one, not possible to show it so easily. But small model is very nice. A little bit restored because it was done, I guess, dozens of years ago, maybe 40, 50 years ago. In 60s or in 70s. It was original done, and sculpture is erected on the bank of River Dnieper. But this is just a small, reduced, small size model. Okay, let's go around to look for something interesting as well, because here many different sculptures we can watch around. Not only nice nature, some birds and some beetles and bugs around, not only bumblebees. This is a huge plant, Artemisia, which is quite a big one, over than my size. This is so big one. Bumblebees are very happy to be here and flying around. Even some nice Pieridi flying around. Nice small micro reservation here for bumblebees and for butterflies. Small green park with Artemisia, some Fobatsia and some insects and big stones. Because here it's Institute of Architecture and Fine Art. And this is a field yard inside it. And you can see some bumblebees are flying around, so it is ground bumblebee. And you see a very nice ordinary solitary bees flying around. Some nice andrena, I guess, or maybe halicta. Nice solitary bee, which has small size, especially adapted to small flowers. And already with pollen basket, we already collected some pollen. It's quite difficult to take a photo of small bees, so they're very active and flying very fast, very quickly. Bumblebees are very fast, easy to catch them. Let's go to another place to watch for some sculptures. Because we are in the field yard with a green place. We have green plants, flowers, and also with sculptures. So now you can see some interesting sculptures from the Soviet era, from all time of 60s, 70s, 80s. Because here there are some special sculptures devoted to old period of Ukrainian history, devoted to Second World War or Great Patriotic War, and the place 1941, 1945. A lore in memory to heroes of Second World War. Also some flowers, and you see the symbol of USSR, old Soviet time, just star. And here some models of sculptures as well. So let's watch. This is it. All right. Here this is from Soviet time. Soviet soldier. Still standing here as an example of Soviet style architecture. Machine gun, military man, and just memory of soldiers. Second World War or Great Patriotic War. So it's still standing here in near the field yard of the National Academy of Sciences, Fine Art and Architecture. So this is memorial, and here some sculptures, maybe from Greek history. Slightly destroyed because it's quite old, but this is just not original one. This is also the model, miniature size of really big size of a real sculpture. So this just a small model. Next one is devoted to, it's not written who is who. Only students and teachers know who is who. I'm not quite sure who is this man. This man is already with symbol of independent Ukraine, with sword and symbol of Ukraine. I can show you a symbol of Ukraine, this one. In the center of war, sword, this is a symbol of Ukraine. So strong man, strong protector of Ukraine, we can suggest. Interesting memorial. Quite honorable man. A great impression. So here, pear tree or plum tree, some old apple tree, trees around. Oh, very funny, interesting also. funny sculpture as well. Something from not modern history, like from old Greek history. Oh, I like here also interesting entomological sculpture. Lovely. Locust. Fine locust or cricket. I guess this is catitid with reduced wings. Sorry. This is just a small sculpture. Black Solo bears greetings from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. We are visiting field yard of National Academy of Fine Art and Architecture with some sculptures. And this sculpture devoted just to fun, to crickets or to locusts. So you can watch here reduced, just cutted wings, head with eyes, and even ovipositor. I show you ovipositor and legs, this one. Abdomen with ovipositor, so very interesting entomological sculpture. Lovely. So artists will like nature as well. Small praying man, kid, praying kid, I guess. Oh, here. This is just a stone, kind of leaves with stones. More or less new one. I haven't seen it before. Some acacia in blossom. Some acacia flowers in blossom. And here, I guess this is a sculpture of Lesya Ukrainka, famous Ukrainian composer. And writer and poet. Famous Ukrainian poet. Let's go forward. All right. Yeah. Interesting new sculpture, I guess. More or less new. Maybe somewhere from the stock of this institute. Hello, Krishna. Hello, Krishna. This is like a man with a snail. Looks like imitation of old writing. So you see some old letters like from Tripida civilization, like from old Tripida civilization, which is 6,000 years old, and it was based in Ukraine. 6,000 years old. So there are some of these sculptures in steppe region of Ukraine. So this is maybe a copy. I guess this is not original one. This is like ancient, like copy of ancient god, maybe god of nature. Let's look some more sculptures. It's difficult to say what's that. This next one is much bigger and better. This is like a sculpture of two people, two persons. We should say two men or men and women, or two soldiers as well. But this is not original one, this is just art. This is entrance to university. Fine Art and Architecture. Or National Academy of Fine Art and Architecture. Yes, and there is a special table with small sculpture I can show you as well. Because it's quite interesting. Because it's devoted to the history of Ukraine. I'm coming to show you. So these are small bas-relief, small sculpture of founders of Academy of Fine Art in Ukraine. So old style meeting of architectures, because it was founded in 1917, about more than 100 years ago. Architectures, maybe some poets as well. Founders of Fine Art and Architecture Academy, 1917, in Kyiv, Ukraine. Near the exit we can see also some cupolas of church. This is a Catholic church, I guess, but it's outside of Academy also. Just nearby. I can show you one more sculpture over there. I guess this is like a writer Nestor from pictures flora. So this is a poet Taras Shevchenko. You can write in chat and in comments which country are you coming from. So our lovely bumblebees and solitary bees are flying around. I guess these are males because they have long antennae. And this is a mason bee. Already we watched today third species of bees. Here we've seen male of Chalcididae, but this is a mason bee. Probably also the male, because sitting slow and not moving. So even I can collect it for collection, because she's not biting. So I can try to show it later. Where is it? You see, I keep the bee and he's not biting me. And this is another male, also solitary bee. Oh, but another family, I guess, Halictidae. First one mason bee is Megachelidae, and this is I guess, Halictidae family. But male with long antennae. Which country are you coming from? My viewers, write in comments which country are you coming from. We're watching here some flowers and some bees and bumblebees are heavy flying around with elongated abdomen, elongated antennae. So I'm quite sure that this is a male, not so active and without pollen and with hairy hind legs. So with hairy hind legs, it means no pollen basket and no special competition for pollen. You see solitary bee and bumblebee. And male is not so active because not collecting nectar, just feeding on nectar, not collecting pollen. So this is a male with hairy hind legs. Worker bumblebees have usually pollen basket, very special structure to collect pollen. But males, they have no pollen basket, so they do not collect pollen, they're just feeding on nectar. And I guess this is a ground bee, Bombus terrestris. Most common species in the city, in the rural area and in urban areas as well. Solitary bee is flying around, also the male. So nice place. So you see these flowers are very nice place to show bumblebees. I'm very pleased about it. So nice field yard, just like paradise for bees and for bumblebees. Quiet place. And finally I show you one interesting sculpture again. So this is an old style Nestor the writer, old monk from Kyiv Pechersk Lavra, who was writing old history stories which are still saved in history now. So this is, I guess, in the memorial of old monks who were writing history of Ukraine. Monks who were writing some fine art or for religious purposes. It's written on in Kyiv Pechersk Lavra, Kyiv Pechersk Monastery. So this is a sculpture of Taras Shevchenko, and I can finish near the sculpture of Maria Primachenko. Final one. So this is sculpture devoted to famous artist Maria Primachenko, Ukrainian traditional fine art artist who was living and working in last century 50s, 60s. 30s, 50s, 60s. And many of her works are deposited in Ukrainian museums of traditional fine art, especially pictures of nice flowers. Thank you for watching. I was very pleased that you were with me this time. Thank you for your curiosity, for your interest in sculptures and architecture and in insects and bugs. Follow to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Did you forget to press like? Welcome to press like. If you want to write some comments, write some comments. And this is a Malva flowers, very traditional Ukrainian flowers in the field yard of Ukrainian people. Usually Ukrainian house has a bunch of flowers of Malva near the entrance to the house. And this is Malva flowers, which was very common on fine art of Maria Primachenko as well. Thank you for interest. Thank you for curiosity. Press like, write your comments, and see you soon on my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.